I'm not doing a Raw review tonight, mainly because Raw was taped. The British crowd was phenomenal for Raw tonight. I did enjoy them as the crowd. I thought they did a great job with the whole show tonight. They made terrible segments seem interesting. They made interesting segments even more interesting. But even the crowd could not save of the booking that I watched on Monday Night Raw. Now, Monday Night Raw tonight, I just thought it was a meh show. I didn't think it was anything great. I didn't think it was anything to rush to see. I just thought it was a meh show. And one thing that really upsetted me and really showed the WWE is afraid to do something different, afraid to even test the waters with something new, made me pretty much upset. So the WWE decides to give this brilliant idea of Team Foley and Team Punk. And I like the idea a lot. The reason being is, well, CM Punk, he's been the WWE champion for a long-ass fucking time. You would think, Foley. Foley's a good person for him to, have a mini feud with before The Rock at Royal Rumble. That makes sense because Foley and Rock have a legit history with each other. You could do a lot of good things with that. I know many people are not a fan of Foley wrestling in the ring, but I don't even think Foley would wrestle in the ring. I just think Foley would have some interactions with Punk. I was a fan of Team Punk versus Team Foley. I did mention how you were going to have too much champions in one match and all this other stuff, but hey, you know what? I don't really care that much if there was too much champions. The fact that we were going to get a clear-cut direction for CM Punk and a clear-cut direction for the Survivor Series match and actually have a bunch of main staple guys in a Survivor Series match in the main event, I thought that was awesome. And then on the other hand, for Monday Night Raw, the second biggest feud you could argue was John Cena and Dolph Ziggler. You could argue that was like the second biggest match going to happen at Survivor Series. Whether Cena won or Ziggler won or whatever happened, you could argue that it was going to be on the card in a one-on-one match or a mixed tag team match type of format. But instead, the WWE gets lazy on us. The WWE doesn't want to test the waters, try something new, try something refreshing. So instead, we get this. WWE made The Miz leave the Team Survivor Series match. Why did Miz leave? What was his main reason? Because CM Punk let them high and dry. So WWE says, hey, let's put Wade Barrett in there. Okay, that's a good replacement. I'm fine with Wade Barrett being in there, especially if he's supposed to be the one feuding with Kofi next. Why not have Wade Barrett be in there? Fine by me. We move on forward later in the night, and it's another one of those lame-ass segments that I could care less about. And it turns out that the WWE, in all their wisdom, change, because Vince McMahon said so, change our main event to John Cena versus Ryback versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship. What? What is this? What? What clear-cut direction does this make? Honestly, what does this make sense out of this? Someone please tell me. How much sense does this make? It makes none. It's frustrating. It's like, wow, we have a cool Survivor Series match with your WWE champion facing against the former #1 contender, both representing their teams as captains, and all of a sudden we're just going to change that up. Ziggler is now going to be on Team Punk, and I don't even remember who was on Team Foley. I forgot who they replaced him with. I apologize. But still, it is ridiculous how lazy this company is. What the fuck? You couldn't have kept the match the same? We had to take our WWE champion out and put a triple threat on that I could give two shits about? I don't care about Cena going for the WWE title because that's not his main goal right now. His main goal right now is going against Dolph Ziggler. He has beef with Vicky Guerrero. Why in the fuck would he get a WWE Championship match when he's under allegations of him fucking AJ? There should be no reason why John Cena should be in a WWE title match right now when there's allegations of him and AJ Lee having sex. He should be feuding with Dolph Ziggler. And then they should make that feud last for a little bit while. Hell, maybe give Ziggler a big-time win at Survivor Series. He would love a win over John Cena, whether it is by DQ or by a screwy finish. A win over John Cena helps a superstar. But instead, we are going to book it where Ryback gets a triple threat match with Cena, with Punk. Why? What is this for? Is it for... And the most interesting thing is, who's going to get pinned in this match? I mean, Ryback, yeah, I guess maybe it could be the sacrificial lamb. Cena, we all know his ass ain't getting pinned for shit. And Punk, he's... What are they going to plan on doing? To me, right now, the WWE is such a cluster with the booking ideas they're going to make. I mean, why would you do this? You just ruined a perfect 5-on-5 match that had meaning behind it to make a shitty match that has no meaning behind it. You basically changed the whole plan of your pay-per-view. It makes no sense to me. It literally is ridiculous. How can you want someone to be invested in your product if you're not going to push the shit the whole way? Really, to be honest, I think it's stupid what the WWE just pulled here. I think it's dumb. And I'm not going to sit here and review Monday Night Raw because, really, to be honest, the whole episode, besides the crowd, sucked. I thought it was bad. I didn't enjoy a single bit of it. And you have Survivor Series coming up, and isn't it like the 26th annual or like a huge number like that? And we're not going to get good shit coming out of it? It's ridiculous. Some people may be saying I'm hating on the company. I don't hate on the company a lot. I'm more patient than most people realize. You know, sometimes some shit will piss me off, but this pisses me off. Because the Team Punk and Team Foley match literally is now just a random 5-on-5 with no reason behind it. And the reason why Survivor Series was made was because of those 5-on-5s. Those 5-on-5s were the reason why Survivor Series exists. Those 5-on-5s make Survivor Series enjoyable. When's the last time we had a legit 5-on-5 that was enjoyable? Like Team SmackDown versus Team Raw in 2005? That's the last time I can recall a 5-on-5 where it had a legit feud, a legit beef, and a legit build-up into it. I guess you could probably say Team Orton and Team Del Rio to some extent. I don't know. Team Ray, Team Del Rio, Team whatever versus Team whatever. I don't know. But obviously, WWE just gave up on the Survivor Series for me. I'm honest. I think they just gave up. They don't want to push the extra mile of making this card as stacked as possible. They had the ability to make this card as stacked as possible. But instead, we get this. And what's my interest of watching it? Oh, because CM Punk got screwed? Well, isn't the heel supposed to get screwed most of the time? Isn't that the whole point of being a heel in the WWE, to get screwed? I mean, I just don't get it. I honestly don't. The change of booking, I think, is dumb. It's just awful. It is awful how they changed this show up to the perplexion where it may be to the point where it's just like, wow. I just don't get it. Tell me what you guys think of the new main event. Tell me what you guys think about the new Survivor Series team. Do you think it just ruins the whole point of Team Punk versus Team Foley? Because I think it did. Was it now Team Heyman versus Team Foley? Winner gets like Monday Night Raw for a month? I don't know. Nor do I care. This is Chase Oliver 68. If you like me, subscribe above. Check out my Twitter at Chase Oliver 68. See your live videos. All Tree Podcasts, which we will be doing soon enough. Like this video, you know the drill. I'll see you all later. Peace!